You're wasting hours staring at screens. Your phone distracts you every 3 minutes. You type when you could just talk. And now OpenAI just changed everything. They built something you've never seen before. A pen that thinks, hey everyone, I'm Ava, and today we're talking about something that might completely change how you use AI. OpenAI just announced their first ever hardware device. And no, it's not a phone, it's not a tablet, it's a pen. But this isn't just any pen. This thing could replace your iPhone. OpenAI teamed up with Johnny Ive. You know that name. The guy who designed the iPhone, the iPad, the MacBook Air, Apple's most iconic products. He left Apple, started his own company called IO Products, and OpenAI just bought it for $6.5 billion. That's not a typo. $6.5 billion. This is the biggest acquisition in OpenAI's history. And what are they building together? A device called Gumdrop. That's the internal code name. It's about the size of an old iPod Shuffle, small enough to fit in your pocket. But here's the crazy part. It has 0 screens, no display at all. Everything happens through voice and sensors. Think about that for a second. When was the last time you used a device without a screen? Most AI gadgets failed because they couldn't escape screens. The Humane AI pin flopped. The Rabbit R1 went nowhere. Everyone wants to replace your phone, but nobody's figured out how. Until now. Here's what Gumdrop actually does. You write something by hand. The pen has a camera. It captures your handwriting instantly, converts it to digital text, uploads it straight to ChatGPT. No typing, no scanning. Just write and it's done. But it doesn't stop there. You can talk to it. Like actually have a conversation. The pen has microphones. It listens. You ask questions. It answers through voice. Natural conversation. No robotic pauses. OpenAI rebuilt their entire audio system for this. They combined multiple engineering teams, hired specialists from Character AI. They're launching a brand new audio model in early 2026. It handles interruptions, responds faster, sounds more human. They're fixing everything that makes current voice AI annoying. The device works as your third core device. You've got your phone, your laptop, and now this. It complements them, doesn't replace them. That's the smart play. Other companies tried to kill the smartphone and failed. OpenAI is adding to your tech stack instead. Sam Altman, OpenAI's CEO, said he wants this device to feel like a cabin by a lake. Calm, peaceful, not another thing screaming for your attention. Here's where it gets even better. The pen has contextual awareness. It knows what's around you. It has sensors, cameras, microphones. It understands your environment. That means smarter responses, better suggestions, more helpful than just a regular assistant. Manufacturing is happening through Foxconn, the same company that builds iPhones. OpenAI originally planned to use a Chinese manufacturer called Luxshare, but they changed plans. Now production happens in Vietnam or the United States. No mainland China manufacturing. They're keeping the supply chain independent for obvious reasons. Launch timeline is 2026 to 2027. The device is still being designed. They're working through technical challenges, software bugs, privacy concerns, cloud infrastructure. This isn't ready yet, but it's coming. Price point is estimated between $400 and $600. That's premium, not cheap. But consider what you're getting. A device designed by the greatest product designer in the world, powered by the most advanced AI on the planet. Direct connection to ChatGPT. Voice interaction that actually works. That's the value proposition. Now let's talk privacy. This thing has always-on cameras and microphones. That raises questions. Where does your data go? Is it stored locally or in the cloud? Can you delete it? How long does OpenAI keep it? These are critical questions that need answers before launch. The Humane AI pin failed partly because of privacy concerns. OpenAI can't make the same mistakes. When I first started exploring AI tools seriously, I felt overwhelmed by all the options. That's when I found this community called AI Profit Boardroom. 1,800 members all focused on learning AI together and sharing what actually works. It taught me which workflows save time versus which ones waste it. The community shares real use cases and practical implementations. If you're serious about using AI to improve your work and skills, check it out. Link in description. Back to Gumdrop. Why does this matter? Because it represents a fundamental shift in how we interact with AI. Right now, you open an app, type your question, wait for an answer, copy, and paste. It's clunky. Gumdrop makes it ambient, natural. You just talk, you just write. The AI handles the rest. Think about use cases. You're a student in a lecture. Write notes by hand like normal. Gumdrop digitizes everything, organizes it. You ask it to summarize the key points. It does. You're in a work meeting. Someone mentions a deadline. You jot it down. Gumdrop adds it to your task list. You're brainstorming ideas. Write them on paper. Gumdrop captures them all. You ask it to expand on one. It generates a full outline. Seamless creative flow. OpenAI is betting big on audio-first interfaces. They see a future where screens are optional, where voice and physical writing become primary. That's bold, especially when every other tech company is pushing more screens, bigger displays, foldable phones. OpenAI is zigging while everyone else zags. But there are real challenges. Other smart pens exist. LiveScribe has been around for years. Moleskine makes smart notebooks. What makes Gumdrop different? The AI integration, direct ChatGPT access. It's not just digitizing notes, it's understanding them, responding to them, working with them. Battery life will be critical. If this thing dies after 2 hours, nobody will use it. It needs to last all day minimum. The market opportunity is massive. Think about everyone who takes notes: students, professionals, writers, researchers, journalists, anyone who thinks by writing. Add in people who want hands-free AI access, people who hate typing on phones, people who want to reduce screen time. The addressable market gets huge. OpenAI has advantages other companies didn't. They have the best AI models. ChatGPT is the standard. People already trust the brand. They have Jony Ive, the greatest designer alive. They have resources, $6.5 billion for the acquisition, manufacturing partnerships with Foxconn, and they have timing. The market is ready. If you're looking to dive deeper into AI tools and actually implement them in your work, I recommend AI Profit Boardroom. Over 1,800 people learning how to use AI effectively. Everyone shares real experiences. What's working, what's not. Which tools are worth your time, which ones to skip. No hype, just solid information and practical guidance from people doing the work. It's helped me stay on top of updates and figure out how to actually apply them. Link in description if you want to check it out. If you want the full process SOPs and 100 plus AI use cases like this one, join the AI Success Lab. Links in the comments and description. You'll get all the video notes from there, plus access to our community of 38,000 members who are crushing it with AI. So what happens next with Gumdrop? We wait. Watch for updates. OpenAI will probably show prototypes soon. The bigger question is whether screenless AI devices become a category. If Gumdrop succeeds, everyone will copy it. A whole new product category. If it fails, it sets the category back years. My prediction? Gumdrop will be polarizing. Some people will love it, can't live without it. Others will try it once and never touch it again. But consumer behavior is hard to change. We're used to phones. We're used to screens. Breaking those habits takes something truly exceptional. AI hardware is the next battleground. Software is table stakes now. The differentiation comes from hardware, the interface, the experience. That's where the real innovation happens next. This could change everything, or it could be another failed AI gadget. But with OpenAI and Jony Ive behind it, I'm betting on success. The combination of the best AI and the best design is powerful. Keep watching this space. More details will come. Design reveals, feature demos, hands-on previews. It's going to be an exciting year. Thanks for watching. If this was helpful, leave a like, subscribe for more AI updates, check out the links in the description for the communities I mentioned, and let me know in the comments, would you buy an AI pen? What would you use it for? What features matter most to you? I read every comment. See you in the next one.